Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Gabriel Santos here. And in today's video, we're going to talk about emotions. Emotions and how to shift your emotions. Sorry, I'm kind of fixating the camera here. So, in general, my intention for this video is to give you some insight as to how you can shift negative emotions into positive emotions. And maybe a more concrete example is to help you go from feeling down and off and like, not feeling good to having the energy and feeling good again and feeling like you are inspired and motivated to actually go and be your best. Okay. And so, no matter where you're at in this journey, we're all at times going to feel off and feel down, feel sad, feel angry. And when we are feeling down, we typically don't have the same level of motivation to, be productive. And for example, last night I had a kind of a miscommunication with my girlfriend, and I also failed to meet a certain goal of mine. And I woke up this morning just feeling off, feeling down, feeling upset, feeling um, pissed off. And, typically when I get up in the morning, I'm high energy. I know exactly what my routines are. But some of you can probably relate to this is that I didn't want to do it. It's like, oh my God. I usually do a gratitude meditation in the morning, but when I was feeling sad and down, the last thing I wanted to do was like to apply effort, right? And this is kind of the issue is we want to be better, but if our emotional states are down, and if we've had low emotional states for a while, it's like, wow, it really takes a lot of effort to even do positive habits. And so, my tip and my strategy for you is to consider that what you don't need to do is overpower or overcome your sadness. Now, let me preface that by saying do what works, do what is effective for you. And so, if when you're sad and down, what genuinely works for you is to do XYZ, then do XYZ. What we want to avoid is using negative habits to shift our mood for a while when it really doesn't shift our mood long term. So for example, when I woke up sad and down, I would start to think of what things can make me feel better. And for many of you, you can relate to this. That's when wanting to smoke weed will come into play, wanting to have a drink, wanting to watch porn, wanting to indulge yourself in bingy pleasures, right? To just feed off of the dopamine. And so, although that can shift your mood long term, our goal here is to feel good and to be back on our game, right? To be back on top of our shit. And so, consider that what you can do instead is genuinely give yourself permission to feel how you are feeling. If it's sad, if it's depressed, if it's angry, right? Because what we do is we judge ourselves. We make high energy, motivation, productivity correct, and we make sadness and down and apathy wrong. And so consider that you're feeling how you're feeling, and you don't necessarily want to feel sad, right? You want to feel better, you want to feel happier, but it is okay that you are down right now. Whatever emotional state you're in, it is okay to be in that place. And so, given that you're sad, given that you're down, what do you need to express? In this emotional space, what do you need to express? And how can you find a way to express that? And so, my next piece of advice and coaching is to find outlets for all your various emotions. If you are feeling depressed, what can you do to really feel that out? Do you need to draw? Do you need to listen to a certain type of music? Do you need to close the blinds, right? And then ask yourself, how do I want to feel ultimately, right? What outcome do I want? Okay, I want to feel back on my game. Okay. And so I guess my whole point with this video is to encourage you to start to create awareness around your emotional needs and your formulas to go from this emotion to this emotion on command. Okay. And so what I learned for myself today is, okay, if I feel a certain way, if I'm down, I literally just need to find an outlet for these emotions. And so I like to use my Instagram story as a place to express my emotions. I like to call certain people to vent out. I like to, something that actually shifted my mood was like, oh, I just got out of bed. Like I found myself wanting to just lay there and be sad and be depressed, but you know, I was resonating with just let me just get out of bed, fold my blanket, and open the damn blinds. Was that, and see, here's the thing. We often think I need to work out 17 hours and eat a salad 3 times a day, and that's what will get me out of this. Sometimes it's more subtle than that. And really tap into your body. What is my body wanting? And that's different than what do I want in general. Okay, so let me backtrack here. If your goal is to feel better and be on top of your game, right, then that will dictate the type of options you have. And so be mindful of be mindful and be willing to take on the actions that will lead you there, right? And so if you're feeling down but you want to feel better and have sustainable growth moving forward, maybe lying down and just being a mopey schmopey dumb poop is not really going to work. And so if you truly want to shift your energy, what is one small shift you can make? Oh, open my blinds. Okay. Right? How about I just sit up and drink some water, right? Just baby step your way up the emotional spectrum, right? Because sometimes, although ideally we would go on a walk, ideally you would do a meditation, ideally you would do something more powerful and more positive. But sometimes when we are in a low state of emotion, we literally don't have the energy and willpower to like turn on the YouTube video and listen to it. It's just not resonating. And so see if you can tap into your body. What is one small thing I can do that I'm willing to take on? Okay, I'll sit up. I can drink water, right? I can fold my bed. I can open the blinds. And if you are someone who is really down, 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 I would consider uh, uh, seeking professional help at that point, to be honest. But if you're someone who is of decent self awareness, of decent emotional well being, consider that you just need a small shift, right? And that the overall goal is to understand yourself emotionally and then to create a whole lifestyle, strategies, formulas, options, outlets, resources that right? Like a game plan, like a playbook, will effectively serve you and shift your emotions based on how you want them to be shifted and based on what your current emotional state is right now. And so I know that was kind of a lot. Hopefully, something in this video gave you a sense of empowerment and enlightenment. But yeah, we're all human beings, right? We're no matter how successful, no matter what you have going on in your life, all of us are prone to being really up and really down. And as individuals that are dedicated to being their best selves, to mastering their lives, and to creating an extraordinary future, part of that journey is to gain a sense of mastery over our emotional states. And so knowing that we're going to have our highs and lows, and knowing that we want to be a certain place emotionally, start to figure out, what do I need to do when I'm here? What do I need to do when I'm here? What do I need to do when I'm here to get to here? And like I said, like a playbook, figure out your strategies, play around with it, have some fun. And if Google, YouTube, these are your friends. And if you're interested in diving a little deeper or utilizing me as someone that can help guide you through some deeper reflection, go ahead and reach out to me via email or Instagram me. I offer a free coaching session, 1 hour coaching session to everyone. And then if you want to work long term, we could talk about that in addition. But overall, my hope for everyone, myself included, is to feel how we want to fucking feel. And to give ourselves permission to feel sad if sadness is what's there for us, right? And to ultimately not be stuck, right? Stuckness is what I don't like. I don't want to be sad longer than I want to be sad, right? And ideally, I want to be vibrating high, 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 because that's where all my magic lives, so to speak. But anyways, happy Monday. The New Year's is like 3-4 days away, and so damn, 2020. It appears that we did it. We made it. Holy moly! And let's go ahead and make 2021 the year we all win. All right. Anyways, appreciate you all. Love you all. Hopefully this video found you well. Shout out Kobe. Shout out Destiny's Mavericks. Shout out Dodgers. Shout out UC Davis. Anyways, y'all, shout out to you. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace.